Leo, you guys obviously had a lot of success against Utica last year, but it feels like every time we talked about it, you made it clear none of those games are easy.
No, they're a really good team. They're well coached. I think Ryan's done a really good job with that group. You look at when he took over, they were 10 to 12 games over 500 and really made a push at the end of the year. They're organized. They've done a really good job committing to their structure. I think how, the Devils play. They got a really good lineup. They added a bunch of pieces in the off season. And they didn't come out on the right side of it last weekend, but like when you watch the games, it could have went either way, and especially early in the season, everybody's trying to set the tone for their season, and you want to get out to a really good start, so it should be a really good hockey game.
We'll talk a little bit about the movement, but first, how I don't know, how enjoyable as a coach is that moment when you get to tell a player for the first time they're going up to the NHL?
Yeah, it's an incredible, like you try to put yourself, I don't think you could really understand what they're going through, but you try to put yourself in the player situation of, especially with a guy like Metz, like there's probably a lot of people that, didn't think he'd make it to the NHL, looking at his size, stature, even when he was in college, but he kept persevering, kept believing in himself, and it was really cool. It was awesome. I don't know if he's going to get a chance to play, but if he does, I think he'll be just fine, and really exciting moment for him.
What about Ryan Johnson being here?
Yeah, Ryan, credit to him. He had a really good camp, made the team. He's a really good player in our league. He defends, he's physical. He should help us out a lot, especially you'd probably see him and Bones play together again last year. It was probably, if not our best pairing, especially matchups against top guys, and they had the puck a lot. I think that's the thing when you're defending, if you have the puck and you're a pair that can get up and control the play in a different way where you're not always defending. When you have the puck, that's your best, version of defense. So excited to see those guys back playing together again.
In the case of RJ, like how great of an asset is his skating to breakouts?
Yeah, just everything, and the way he can gap, the way he can take away time and space, the way he could exit the zone, especially get up in that second, third wave to be you want to attack his 5-man units, and he has the ability to skate and get up the ice. And, we're excited to have him. He's a really good player at our level, so it'll be good to get him back.
You had basically ran it back-to-back games last weekend, same lineup. Obviously, you can't do that with Netza up now. Are there any changes up front on offense?
Well, we're at the number right now. We have 12, so Naz will get an opportunity to play up in the lineup tonight. But, Naz will go in while he's out. Upper body, he should be back, I would think, sometime next week. And then Dev will start tonight, and then Georgie will go tomorrow.
This is a contract year for Nadeau. How important are these opportunities?
Yeah, I want to put him in as a staff. I think it's really important, when guys, he has the ability to play with really good players because the way he plays, like he's heavy below the circles, he can get to the net. I think he could extend plays. I think it is, if there's opportunities in a top 6 guys that, I think putting him in a position where he could be successful, you'll probably see him on the power play as well. So if you're going to play someone, I think you got to play him with, I necessarily think he's going to be slotted second line all season, but if you're going to give someone an opportunity, play him with, top 6 players and give them an opportunity on the special teams to give them confidence.
I hope you didn't already talk about this, but have you worked on a game plan yet? Have you developed an idea of how you're going to juggle 3 goalies?
There's been lots of talk about it. I think it's just week to week right now. And then you never know what could happen, up top, how they go about it. But I think we have an idea right now. you know, you usually don't play goalies back to back, so this week was a little easier to manage, and especially with, you know, Georgie's. I mean, if you just, I don't know him, so I went in with a clean slate. Like, you watch him practice and you watch him work, he's a workhorse. Like, him and Dev could be out there all day. He's done a really good job. I respect him a lot because it's a hard situation, you know, getting set down. He probably thought he was going to be in the NHL, so we thought it was really important to get him in a game. And then someone, I mean, he has 300, over 300 starts in the NHL. He's won 40 games in the NHL. That doesn't happen by luck. He's a really good goalie. So we feel confident in the guys and want to get them both a game and then kind of reevaluate going into next week.